Happy Halloween, Hores. Happy Halloween, Hores. Happy Halloween. I see everybody's doing something, huh? There's a little bit of everything going on, huh? Hope y'all are having a fantastic Monday. You know, a fantastic Monday. I hope y'all safely took the kids out, for candy. Matter of fact, that gives me a... that reminds me, actually. That reminds me. Hold up. I had to make sure that I came up here and ensured that the other platforms that I operate gets a little taste of this Halloween special. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. I think it's hilarious, actually. And about to get it crunk here. Hold up. We're about to get it crunk here. I got to make sure I get this out to, the other platforms that I have. But I did make a Halloween special. Okay. It's called Happy Halloween, Hores. And I'm going to go ahead and we're going to start it off. I see, there's a lot of things going on the YouTube streets or whatever the case may be, but whatever. Whatever. By the way, I did drop some audio earlier today, a part 2, by the way. There's just so much. There's so much. There's so much party line audio. Like, oh my goodness. I don't even know what to say. But yeah, I dropped another tidbit of it today. And I'll be dropping the rest of it as well as time goes on. So be aware of that. So we're going to go ahead and just go on and get right on into it. Right on into it. Let's go, man. Let me turn this up. Let me turn the banner, get the banner down. I'm going to take my mic out too. Let me take my mic out too. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go.
Haven't you ever heard of a killer? I drop bombs like Hiroshima.
Shall we begin like David Copperfield? I am born, I grow up.
Hello? 7 days. 7 days? Oh my God, I'm gonna die next Monday?
This is 7 days starting now.
So 7 days to this very hour?
Jesus Christ, lady, I'm giving you 7 friggin' days. I can come over there now and kill the shit out of you if you'd rather have that.
Don't ever talk to her like that. I was always going to win. Father. You have no problem with the fact that your father is a woman. Just let me do it. I want to be here. You'll never find anyone who loves you as much as she does.
Speak now or forever hold your peace.
Yeah. Because she's a bitch.
Why is it we don't allow food in the rooms?
Rats!
That's right.
She's crawling.
Pepper, banana, pepper.
Open up your head and stir your brain with a fork.
Lucy!
Come to me, Arthur. Leave these others and come to me. Kiss me and caress me. I'm hungry for you.
Megan, your goal is to protect Katie from harm.
Research shows if you force a child to eat vegetables, they'll be less likely to choose those foods as adults.
Megan, turn off.
You should probably run. I won't let anything harm you. Ever again.
I'm Laura O'Hara. I'm the housekeeper.
Hey, Eliante, pulling up, feeling like Harry Belafonte.
I know I get wet just thinking about sliding that rubber on my body.
Pull like John, waves on swim.
Mrs. Harmon is out, but I'd be happy to show you whatever you want to see.
Our parents are having a baby, too. They had sex.
Boys.
Homicide.
Is that for your brother?
May I have the salt?
What do we say?
Now.
Porn causes brain damage.
I
want to say a few words to my bestie. Liz, you're gonna be alright. That ignorant piece of dirt Johnny worth's nothing. You will find someone better, fitter, and without Fortnite addiction. Love you, my BFF.
Coca-Cola Light, Coca-Cola Normal y Coca-Cola Cero. Fanta de taroncha. And I don't know what to do now, 'cause I can't stand losing. I was born to run, I don't belong to anyone. Oh no. Don't need to be loved by you. Fire in my lungs, can't fight the devil on the tongue. Oh no. Don't need to be loved by you.
Father, Son, and House of Gucci.
Please join the LeakYou community on Google Podcast, Amazon Music, Apple Podcast, and Spotify.
Please hit the like, Thank you.
For some people, solitude, isolation can of itself become a problem.
Here's Johnny.
What do you think of this? You like it?
Excuse us, please.
Sure, talk amongst yourself.
The thing goes grrrr, pop, 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 pop. Skitty kid pop, pop. And the poop, 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 boom. Skia. Poop, 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 boom, boom. Boom, boom.
దయ్యాలొస్తే కొంగులంటూకుంటే చల్లారేదట్టగో ఇప్పుడు చేతబడి చేస్తారో కోడి మీద కొస్తారు శ్మశానాల వీధి.
Do you know your name? Or an M will appear. And then I say bow at a B, then I say the name, and banana, fan, and a foe. And then I say the name again with an F.
Who's gonna stop me?
You took everything from me.
I don't even know who you are.
What do you want?
Don't let him do this to us.
It's all here! 3,000 gallons of gasoline, just like you asked. Drive!
Remember me?
If I leave you here, you die. Or you can be young always, my friend.
You're afraid of me. Watch your mouth.
Peter, wake up.
Now you are a vampire. And it was Peter. And we're still friends today.
We're just messing with you.
Holy shit, are you?
Madison Montgomery, movie star. How did you walk into the wrong house? Let me show you something. Stupid bitch.
To all my friends who send me funny videos from TikTok after 12 p.m., I say hello.
Please join the LeakYou community on Google Podcast, Amazon Music, Apple Podcast, and Spotify.
Please hit the like. Thank you.
Why was he in the park doing alterations?
He means the fight. You mean the fight, right? Thomas, what are you doing standing behind the door?
Hey, don't wait up!
Okay, why not?
Wow, you can really dance. Wow, you can really dance.
Let's dance.
Honey, I'm home. Oh, I forgot I'm not married.
Those scary costumes. Those horrifying voices. Oh, Gomez, what does this world come to?
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. And Happy New Year.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to... Oh, no, 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 no!
If my people break the law, they shall be punished.
I am very disappointed.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. You're...
Look at that guy.
We are survivors, but that makes us witnesses. Witnesses of a past that humans want to erase and forget forever. Thank you so much.
Singing hallelujah. Pray to God, cover your lives, go to the roof. Hey, hey, hey. Woo, ha. Singing hallelujah. Run for your life, cover your eyes, out for the loop. Hey, hey. Шлёпки, мои пятки. Шлёп, шлёп, шлёп.
dealing with is vampires.
Don't say a word. Simon says sit the fuck down.
Now, my shit together is my shit together.
But someone knew where they were.
Что бы нам такое с ним сделать, а? Голову ему оторвать. Хорошая идея. Игрок, делай. Доктора.
You guys are just standing up because you feel bad that I fell, and that's really embarrassing, but thank you.
Don't torture yourself, Gomez. That's my job. Sleepless night?
And her name was Maleficent.
Oh, come on, that's funny.
You are a vindictive bitch! Right now, you're acting like the biggest bitch.
Bitch.
Bitch!
I am a bitch. I don't care if you're the baddest bitch on the planet, because I'm gonna make you mine.
Made of stone. What I feels to me better. I can't have it all now, dancing for my life.
My name is Lieutenant Aldo Rain, and I'm putting together a special team.
Dominic De Coco.
Gorlami.
Margarete.
Each and every man under my command owes me 100 Nazi scouts.
Arrivederci.
Arrivederci.
You didn't have to cut me off. Make out like it never happened, and now we were nothing. And I don't even need your love, but
But you treat me like a stranger, and that feels so rough.
Please join the LeakYou community on Google Podcast, Amazon Music, Apple Podcast, and Spotify.
Please hit the like. Thank you.
The judgment sentence that you are an asshole. The trial is over. Thank you, everybody.
Let's play a game. You have 10 seconds to take all your stuff and get out of my life. 10, 9, 8.
God bless you, motherfucker.
When you're really smart, like really, really, really smart like I am.
What's up with it, Reed? You got to get in there and do some administrative stuff, something, because I'm blocked or something, and I dang sure am blocked on my Interloper Nation account, although I can understand why that may be so. Some people don't know how to take that account. They don't know how to take it. You know, they don't know how to take it. But yeah, I've actually had quite a lot of fun with these videos over the last couple of weeks or whatnot. I'm becoming a beast with it. Like the editing, it's getting very beastly out here. I really like these clown photos though. But clowns have always been super creepy to me anyway. Oh shoot. Shout out to everybody who came through. All the mods. Hold on, I can barely hear myself here. Let me turn my sound up. Yeah, shout out to everybody that came through. We was able to get it out. Mostly the stream part was to get it out there to our other platforms because this is good creative content. It's good creative fun. So yeah, I don't know what my next impromptu video will be like that. But you better keep your eyes on Interloper Nation, damn it. You can always find it. Just go to the home channel. Just click the LeakYou.com on my home page. And I got a whole crap load of channels typically because I just talk about a vast array of different topics. It's fun. I've been doing these type of videos on Interloper Nation for a couple of weeks, maybe even a month or two or whatnot. I was just doing random videos like that. And because this was Halloween and it's a creepy holiday and I'm in a creepy type of mood like that, and I won't tell the software that I'm using though. I won't say what that is, but I won't even say the process that I go through, but it is it's a good long process to go through it and rip some of them graphics like that. But that is the Happy Halloween Hores special, Interloper Nation special for 2022. And yeah, man, I'm satisfied with it. I'm highly satisfied with it. But yeah, man, y'all been really showing a lot of love to the Interloper Nation platform, man. We're over 500. We got a community board now. It's just so nasty. It's just so nasty. Thank you, Reed. I do appreciate that. I do. I do put a lot in the graphics department. Matter of fact, I mean, I'm even noticing my iPad. I don't think my iPad's even a year old, and I'm already draining the fuck out of that battery already. Like, you know, I do that to devices, iPads, laptops, phones. Like, I'm just an advanced user, and I'm always take advantage of the software on devices like to an extreme. Okay. When we talk about actual computers, I have to like configure mines differently, you know, give myself a little bit extra buffer room, give myself a bigger page file, make sure that my D drive I've got a separate clustered disk, make sure that either, you know, preferably I'm RAID 5, okay, just in case I lose a disk. But yeah. It gets nasty out here, man. And it's really about to get nasty because now my next goal, now that we've got Spotify, we're on Apple Podcast, Amazon Music, Google Podcasts, literally dropping like really good content out there. Now I'm developing the merchandise. And I'm using, of course, the Adobe suite to do it. I've learned so much about Adobe, really, since I got this iPad. It's just, ooh, it's fun. It's a lot of fun. I have a lot of fun with those graphics. Like every single one of these graphics, I literally either made them, drew them, or painted them. Literally. Probably like my most favorite graphic is that little rabbit that you see. And I literally painted that. And it looks like it has like real hair and everything. It's really cool. Adobe's fire as shit, right? And in the merchandising section of it all, right? Yeah, it's about to get fucking nasty out here for real. Oh yeah, baby. They sleep on Adobe because it takes, you ain't gonna just learn it. You can't just sit down with Adobe and learn it in an hour like you could like an Instagram or a TikTok. Like you actually got to sit down and take the time to really sit down and learn it. I use Adobe Photoshop. I use Illustrator. I use Creative Express. Man, I use damn near all of them. Like I even get into the 3D graphics part of it. It's kind of like something I've been working on is some 3D graphics. But yeah, people are stuck on Canva because the other reason too is because cost, right? They don't want to pay that $200 a year for that Adobe, but man, I'm telling you, it's worth it. It's worth it. Canva's just, I can accomplish what I need to do in Canva, but there's some things I can't accomplish that I do in Adobe. And in regard to developing merchandise, Adobe is by far, Illustrator is a fantastic tool to develop your t-shirts and your sweatshirts and all that type of stuff. And it, you know, when you're really into graphics and stuff, then you understand like, why would you even want to use Illustrator? Well, because it's going to preserve the pixelation. It's going to preserve the size of the actual image, the graphic. You can even bring out older graphics, make them look fresh, brand new. That sort of a thing with Illustrator, man. I'm telling you, y'all better get with the program. It is not an overnight process, not with Adobe. But there is a really cool suite they offer if you have a MacBook. I actually have never owned a MacBook, believe it or not. I've actually had Linux and of course Microsoft, but I've never actually owned a MacBook. But in essence, because I have iPad, iPhone, all that, it's the same operating system, right? Well, I mean, MacBook is a little bit more on, you know, bells and whistles and all that type of shit. But they've got like an Adobe monthly subscription that you can pay. I think it's like $15 a month or something like that. Get the one, you know, there's a couple options you can choose from, but that's the thing about doing graphics. You can't just use just one software though. That's the thing. Yeah, that's the thing, man. I used a slew of software to eventually get to the end goal that I end up with. So that 3D printing is, man, believe me, it's on and popping. Yeah, yeah, it's about to get nasty. We're gonna have Leak You merchandise and Interloper Nation merchandise. Hey, Interloper Nation exists for a specific reason. Typically, well, it used to be Phantom Nation, but then some weirdo from New Orleans started calling me an anteloper and started throwing all this racist, colorist hate at me and shit. So we became Interloper Nation, and now, man. But anyway, I'm about to get up out of here. I've done my duties for the day. I did release a part 2 of the party line audio on the West Bank twerker over there. I think I got about another 2-3 hours worth of party line audio that I'm gonna be dripping out. In my own time, of course. It takes time to develop these graphics and everything. I also have some, I had took down all those videos, right? Man, I got so much shit on old boy over there from NOLA. Specifically, there's a few clips that I'm gonna find in my archives over the next, I'm gonna give myself about a week or whatever to do it, right? I ain't in no rush. Specifically, I want to capture that clip where, all women are dirty, all men are beautiful. Man, I got all that shit. I got all that. I just got to go through, and it's so much. Like, I got a whole catalog on that clown. That Marshall's logo is fucking killing me. The Marshall's logo. Oh, yeah. Man, listen, I won't even begin to tell you how I even store like my disk data, the data that I do collect. And I mean, I don't collect data on people. I'm talking about the data I collect on myself. Like when I create all these graphic files and these video files and all that type of stuff, I have to store it somewhere. And one disk drive is never big enough for me, like ever. I literally have terabytes of data out there. I imagine by the time I'm 60, 65, I'll probably have about a petabyte of data. That is 1,024 terabytes of data. Files are getting bigger, baby. And these graphic files, man, I deal with a lot of graphics files, and that's really what kills me. But no, I've got so much. So yeah, I've got more party line audio. I think, some archive audio that needs to just come on back out, and I'll be very considerate of, the things being said and things like that. But there is something called public interest. And my eyes were really opened with that whole party line situation. Like, I've talked about it before and all that, but like never had I actually sat back and like engaged with them and listened, and that shit is crazy over there. Very, I almost want to listen. I would never tell. No, it's interesting. Just a different community of people, right? But man, oh man, man, sick, embarrassed, all that. Motherfucker just needs to learn how to leave people the fuck alone. Like, I don't know why you want to keep trying to fuck with me. I mean, listen, but with me, I even still think about that question Jay Wilson had asked me, right? When does it all end? Well, I really don't have the answer for that. I don't. It's going to be what it's going to be. I ain't making no promises to that bitch. I ain't making no promises to nobody out here on this YouTube. Because these hoes flip-flop like fish out of water. They flip-flop like flapjacks, okay? Fuck all this bullshit. Like, I mind my business. Okay. I don't unnecessarily bring up folks' names and stuff like that. I keep to myself. But when a motherfucker does all the things that he has done, no. And then he's a fucking pedophile on top of it. So no. And then, I mean, have y'all like heard that audio? Like the 15-year-old that we know about, that's not the only one. There's several times, dude has tried to go there, man. And like his thing is kids, man. Like, dude, like your kids are not safe around that dude. Like that type of shit. It's all I got over here is pain, agony, okay, and a lot of anxiety. And I don't like to be fucked with. And I don't like my family to be fucked with. This little bitch got me fucked up. You just didn't realize really what you was getting yourself into, huh? Because it's like a pit bull that bites down and doesn't give up. Why the fuck would I, bitch? And the more you do, the more, okay. Now, I ain't going to come to y'all's level, okay? I'm not about to come up here and criminally break laws and all that type of shit. I'm going to be somewhat tasteful about what I do. But, man, this that little hoe he done did a whole lot of stuff, man. Even went so far as, trying to like fuck with judges and cases and shit. Nah, man, that little bitch is gonna get it anytime I feel like giving it to him. And there's not a motherfucking thing not anybody can say about it. He came in to this whole YouTube thing beefing with me. Remember? He did like 5, 6, 7 videos on me like a whole year. But nah, man, I'm not anybody's virtual punching bag out here, period. That's it. That's all. And if, y'all don't like it, oh, well, that's all I can say. I really don't give a fuck about what these people's feelings are. One thing I've learned about being out here, and before I get up off of here, these people, these wishy-washy, fake-ass, phony-ass people who have attitudes with you, and you ain't even never met them. They dislike you. They hate you. You don't even know these motherfuckers, but they done made these opinions of you. Okay, then they're messy. Oh, yeah, come on over. Then they're blocking you. Then they're timing you out. Then they're treating you like shit. Then, well, why don't you come on now? Fuck all this hoe-ass shit. They're saying one thing one day. The next thing, the next day is something different. They're basing everything they do off YouTube based off a relationship with some other YouTuber. Like, I cannot. These people, like, cannot. I can't. I'm just going to keep sticking to what I know best and what I've been doing for years before I even found out about any of these YouTubers out here. And I'm going to keep everybody at arm's distance. And it ain't even nothing personal. Ain't nothing personal. But believe me, if I communicate with you in any kind of way outside of this YouTube, it means something to me. I can assure you of that. DMs, all that type of shit, because I don't send too many of them to too many people. Because it's just too many of y'all that will. Oh, look at that. LeakYou. She sent me a direct message. Screenshot. Let me post it on my Instagram. God dang. What? My thing is like, me too. Shit. Read me too. Fuck, man. Me too. Me too. Believe me. I'm like, it's a very small place anyway. Like, my eyes are so much bigger than that. So much bigger than that. But nah, man, when you put that shit, like, man, to me, I just always thought it was kind of weird and fucked up when I hear people say that, they're going to base a decision off of this color of your skin. Certain decisions, sure. Understood. But not every decision. Not every decision. And maybe I'm a little different and I see things differently because I'm fucking half black, half white, man. That shit is just different. It is. But just like anybody else can't help who their mom and daddy was and how they came out, neither could anybody else. And really, I'm about over, I'm about done even talking about that shit. I sat there and watched a whole community of people talk about colorism for like 2 fucking weeks. And they didn't once think about none of the colorism that they have inflicted on people, though. I'm just, you know what? I'm not even going to be really messy here, but I remember a live that I did when I, the whole sector like caught a big bitch in a lie saying someone was being racist when they weren't. A guy from the UK. Like, I could go on and on, man. And just like the disrespect and shit, whatever. Just don't get mad when I throw shade at you hoes. I ain't always got to say your name. I'm out of here, man. I'm out of here, man, because I'm on some different shit, man. I'm out here. I'm trying to do some big shit. So I'm just going to stick to what I know, baby. We're going to keep it pushing. So make sure y'all keep your eyes on that community board. And before I get up out of here, shout out to the LeakYou community. Please join us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Amazon Music.
Please hit the like. Thank you.
All right, now I'm really up out of here, man. I'll see y'all. Happy Monday. Happy motherfucking Halloween, y'all. Till next time.